Hey there, iPhone users! Welcome to Eassiy Official. Feeling trapped by app time limits on your iPhone? Whether it's one app or all, break free from the digital chains and take back control of your screen time with this simple yet powerful method. No frustration, no restrictions, just freedom. What is the time limit on screen time? The time limit on screen time is a feature on iPhone and iPad that lets you set daily limits on how long you or someone else can use specific apps or categories of apps. Once the set time limit is reached, the app or category is blocked for the rest of the day, helping users manage and reduce screen usage for better digital well-being. What is the difference between turning off and removing time limit? Turning off a time limit on screen. Time temporarily disables the restriction while keeping all the settings intact, allowing you to easily reactivate the limits later without any changes. In contrast, removing a time limit completely deletes the set restrictions from the device, meaning you would have to set up new limits from scratch if you decide to use the feature again. How to turn off time limit on iPhone, iPad without password. Way 1. Remove screen time passcode without data loss. Passixer iPhone Unlocker is trusted software that disables screen time on iPhones or iPads without needing the passcode or affecting data. Depending on your iOS version, it can remove or recover the passcode. It also unlocks disabled devices and bypasses iCloud or Apple ID. Simply install Passixer iPhone Unlocker from the official website. Install it on your device, then open the software. Select screen time, connect your device via USB, and follow the on-screen steps. For devices running iOS 12 or later, if the Find My feature is disabled, Passixer will automatically begin removing the screen time passcode. For iOS 11 or earlier, if the iTunes backup is not encrypted, the software will proceed with the removal directly. However, if the backup is encrypted, you can use the Passixer Remove Backup Encryption Settings option if you forgot the password. Otherwise, you must enter the iTunes backup password to decrypt it. Once decrypted, Passixer will retrieve and display the screen time passcode, which you can then enter on your device to turn off screen time. Way 2. Factory reset your iDevice, but keep in mind this will result in data loss. Before starting, make sure that Find My is turned off, as this is essential for the restore process to succeed. To do this, go to Settings, tap your name, then select Find My. From there, tap Find My iPhone and toggle it off. You will be asked to enter your Apple ID password. After doing so, tap Turn Off in the top right corner. Next, connect your iPhone to your computer using a compatible cable. Open iTunes on Windows or older macOS versions, or Finder on newer macOS. Find your connected device in the sidebar and select it. Then, under the General tab in Finder or Summary tab in iTunes, click Restore iPhone and confirm the action. This will erase and restore your device, completely removing the screen time settings and turning off the time limit. How to turn off time limit on iPhone or iPad with a password. Turn off time limit for all apps. To turn off the time limit for all apps on your iPhone or iPad, go to Settings, then Screen Time, and then App Limits. Here, you'll see a list of all the app categories with limits applied. Tap on each category or limit, then select Delete Limit to remove it. This will disable all app usage restrictions, allowing unrestricted access to every app on your device. Turn off time limit for specific apps. To turn off the time limit for specific apps on your iPhone or iPad, go to Settings, then Screen Time and App Limits. Find the app or category you want to remove the limit from, tap on it, and then select Delete Limit. This will disable the time restriction for that particular app while keeping limits on others if set. How to remove time limit on iPhone or iPad. To remove the time limit on your iPhone or iPad, go to Settings, then Screen Time and App Limits. You'll see a list of all active app limits. If you want to completely turn off screen time, go back to the main screen time settings page, scroll down, and tap Turn Off Screen Time. Enter your screen time passcode if prompted. This will remove all app limits and disable screen time entirely. Can we turn off Ignore Limit on screen time? No, there's no master switch to hide the Ignore Limit button, but you can neutralize it. Set a screen time passcode, and for every app limit you create, toggle Block at End of Limit, and turn on Block at Downtime for downtime schedules. Once those options are enabled, anyone who taps Ignore Limit must enter the screen time passcode, so users who don't know the code can't bypass the restriction. If you have any questions or need additional help, feel free to ask. Thank you for watching our video. Stay tuned for the next one, and remember to subscribe, like, and share. Your support is truly appreciated.